Hi everyone, welcome to the post-Hackathon Tech Update. So it was quite a crazy weekend. We worked on a lot of infrastructure stuff and managed to get a lot done. And in the Tech Update today, I want to talk about what we finished on the infrastructure side and the product. And so one thing that we have to do is deploy instances for customers. So each customer is going to get a dedicated instance, and that's for security and performance reasons, because we need real-time communication. There can't be any delays. Another customer can't affect any other customer. And in order to do that, we need something that we can deploy quickly and migrate around. And so we decided to experiment with Docker for our instance deployment. So over the weekend, we did get a basic deployment scenario working with a Docker host and Docker instances and a basic API that allows us to create and deploy our application on our little Docker cloud. So that was really exciting. And then I was working on the customer admin panel. So this is where customers can log in and configure the APIs that they want to use and set up their databases and do the whole kit. And I just gotten started on this, and so I'm going to show you a little bit of a demo of this. It's about 10% done, but it shows off a little bit about how we're trying to go about the product. So in the customer admin, we kind of really took inspiration from DigitalOcean, which is the vendor we use for our VMs, and they have a super clean and easy to use interface. We wanted to have something like that as well. And so here's just the home page. Now, no fancy widgets, no crazy dashboard items, just a simple thing, the connectors that you've set up and what's going on with them. And this is all live data right now coming from the database. And taking you to the status page here. And so on the status page, it shows the database that you have, the API that is connected to, and which entity is being synchronized, and when it was last synced, and when the next sync is coming, and a little status there. So we're hoping that there's not a lot to the interface, right? You set this thing up and you keep on track of it. So we wanted to make it really easy to get into. And then in the top right is this big purple button, Connect API. And so when you click on that, you're going to be able to browse all of the available APIs that we have. And so there's a little fuzzy search here where I can look up one of the APIs, go to this, and then it comes into the first step in the wizard. So we're going to try and make this very clear, step-by-step wizard approach with documentation and instructions. And I'll just show you the first step of the process here. So let's say I wanted to configure Zoho Books. It's going to have me specify a data source. I'm going to create a new data source in this case. And I have it pre-populated with some stuff here for this little demo. But let's say I go and try and verify that data source. Well, this failed, as you see here, because the password was not valid. So if I change the password and re-verify, this should come back as a success. And so there we go, verified. So this is all I have done. This is just a small amount of work. I have a lot farther to go. But we're feeling really good about the platform. We have the core working. We have our deployment on the way. I have progress on the admin panel. And so really, we feel really confident going into this next week and the launch during Delaware Innovation Week. So if you have any questions or feedback, please leave it in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next update.